Hello there, welcome to Honey Badger 3D Print and Paint. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video about what I've been doing during lockdown, prints I've finished, prints I'm doing. So before all that, hit the credits. Right, now, I know most of us are on lockdown because of COVID-19. Luckily, we're a group of people when, if we was to be locked down, we've got lots of work to catch up on. So, I have been busy. To start with, this is a print that I finished recently, a couple of weeks ago. It's by Saber, T-S-A-B-E-R, I think that's how you pronounce it. You can find these models on CG Trader. So this is his Wonder Woman. You'll see here the lasso. The lasso isn't printable, you add the lasso afterwards. What I did is I used EL wire. Now EL wire runs off of a battery pack which is mounted underneath the base. What it basically does is it glows, it's luminous. You can cut this stuff down to whatever size you want. So if like you need it a foot shorter, you cut the end off, still works. Now, I really like this model. He's got a selection of other models as well. He's got Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Superman. I'm going to shoot probably next week or week after. I'm going to start on his Catwoman model. That does look fantastic. Now, on the base on this, what I did on the base on this is I used Vallejo textured thick mud. I hate a lot of bases where they just put a pile of rocks. Everyone's standing on a pile of rocks. Well, no matter what model it is, they're standing on a pile of rocks. I don't know why. Don't know why they don't make them a bit more interesting or even just less interesting and just have it as a base. So, what I tend to do is do my rocks. I then add the Vallejo thick mud for a portion of it. Add some of the crushed grass. Splatter over some of the splash mud. Once that's all dry, go over it with a wet look. And what you do is you get a bit more of an interesting base because you've got rock work, mud, bits of grass. I think it makes the base look more interesting. Doesn't take an awful lot. I do really like this model. I can't wait to do his next one. I think his models are superb. Anyway, on to what I'm doing at the moment. Now, this is called the Batman Sanity. You can find this on Special STL Group. I think it's about $100 to buy. This is printed at 100%. It is not a small model by any means. The base alone is made up of 30 pieces. They range from 20 hours up to 48 hours per piece. So it's the best part of 2 months printing just on the base. The characters. Some of the characters you can do as a multi-print, print in 24 hours. Some of the characters are a lot longer. Bane was about 60-70 hours to print. Clayface was about 125 hours. Now his torso was a 55-hour print alone before you did his arms, his legs and his head. So this print, if you start this print and you're doing it 100%, you're in it for the long haul. It's by no means going to be finished quick. I haven't weighed it yet, but I'm estimating it's somewhere between excuse me, it's somewhere between 10 and 15 kilos so far in weight after all the supports have been removed. So bear in mind it's also not a cheap model to build. Now, what have I got left? I've got all the heads printed. I did them on my end of 3. Only because I've been using up filament, end of rolls, stuff like that. So I banged out all the heads. Catwoman, I've got her arms and her hands done. They're ready to go. The body and the legs should have been finished this morning, but during the night, my one hoe got a clog, a severe clog. It took me about an hour to clean out this morning. So the torso's back on again now. That should be finished by tonight. The legs will be finished in the morning. Now, who have I got left to do? So, Catwoman, will be standing here. There's the penguin, goes here. Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze, and then obviously standing in the centre of all of them is Batman. Now I've been doing more of a comic book paint on these. I've not gone super realistic, only because there's so much to paint as well. I feel like I would be here for the rest of my life painting this. So I've gone for a more comic book feel. It's getting there, slowly. I've run out of primer, so I've got more primer on order. That'll be here this week. Now, the base. I don't know why they've put a big sewer system in the bottom. Great. Bit of difference in the base, but why they never added Killer Croc, I've got no idea. Right, on to the rest. Now, you'll see why this weighs so much as to how large this is. And the back, you've got Wayne Enterprises. See there. Now, I'm hoping maybe by the end of the week after, maybe next weekend, I'm hoping to have all the characters printed. That just leaves me painting, which is not a small amount of. I've still got a lot of repair to do on the base, a lot of fillering, a lot of sanding. What I'm waiting for is I'm waiting to get all the characters on here, because a lot of this base is actually not visible at all when the characters are on there. So I'm waiting to get all the characters on there so I can see which parts of the base need repairing, sanding, working on before I start painting. But the base alone, that's a few days worth of paint just doing this base. Right, that's about it from me today. Mainly, I wanted to just check through what we're doing. Feel free to add what you're printing while you're on lockdown. I've got a new camera, which is one of the main reasons for doing this video. Hopefully the image quality and the sound quality is better. I am now waiting for a mic, which I'll get this week, which is compatible with the camera. So hopefully the audio will improve again even more once I get that. But I hope you like it. We'll be doing another video soon. We're struggling at the moment when we're on lockdown. We've got a few printer conversions we want to do, but we're unable to do them at the moment. But as soon as we are all free from prison, we will be doing those, and we'll be putting the videos up, because the end of free conversions have been a hit. So we've got one planned for the S4. We've also got a DaVinci Pro, I think it is, which is enclosed. We're going to be doing some conversions on that, see what we can do with that. So until next time, thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.